Hey everyone, just wrapped the Harvey Weinstein hearing down at Manhattan Criminal Court, and he is due back in court on September 30th. This was pre-sentencing. Back in June, he was found guilty on the sexual assault charges pertaining to Miriam Haley. He was found not guilty on the charges pertaining to Kaya Sokala, and it was a hung jury on the charges pertaining to Jessica Mann. So the prosecutors came in and said they were ready to retry Harvey in January. That's when their witnesses were available. And I think they only had one witness that was a hotel manager. Maybe there was one or two other ones. But the defense was like, no way. Harvey will sooner die than sit at Rikers and rot until January. And after Arthur Aidala gave a press conference, he listed all sorts of health issues: cancer, diabetes, heart disease, toothaches, just, yeah, everything. And also Judge Curtis Farber said he wasn't available in January either. So they agreed that, if anything, if this does go to trial, they would want a fall 2025 trial. It shouldn't last that long, et cetera, et cetera. So they went to the bench for a while. I mean, I don't know if they were discussing a plea deal of some sort. That's kind of what I thought. But during Arthur's press conference, he came out and said that Harvey really has no interest in pleading guilty to the charges pertaining to Jessica Mann. He stands by his innocence, and he is ready to go to trial. So Arthur seemed to really hope that the prosecution changes their mind here and just decides to dismiss the charges pertaining to Jessica Mann because she was so traumatized, coming in here and doing this again. He said, why would the prosecution make her do this for a third time? And he also added that the sentencing for Miriam Haley, that conviction, he may only get, or they're hoping for a 5-year sentence, which would be time served, and he would be released, I guess. But then he'd have to go to California because he has not served a day of the sentence in California, where he got 16 years. But he is working with Jennifer Bonjean to appeal this, and Jennifer Bonjean, she got Bill Cosby out of jail or prison. And I think that is what Harvey is hoping for. And Arthur also said at the end of the press conference, he actually told us briefly that he has been in contact with the family of Martha O'Slattery. And she is the young woman, the 33-year-old fashion designer that was found deceased on the boat in Montauk, at the Montauk Yacht Club. And he said, contrary to whatever you might be reading in the media about her cause of death being an overdose, he said it's all inconclusive. So he said, just, don't believe what you read. He's working with the family closely, and they should have more information soon.